Na, 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 na. Hey there, everyone! This is Cow playing TSRPR. In case you haven't got, we're suddenly in the bonus world, which is actually, for some reason, based on Chaos Complex, which is FBI's parody hack in Haunted Health. Let's just go right to it. This is a haunted house. So yeah, it's all very... Wow, this is a very awesome background, by the way. This is just, wow, this is like super impact, I don't know. Yeah, so they're all made piecemeal of Chaos Complex, except for some reason it's like if it wasn't glitched out, but made by some sort of guy that actually knew what he was doing. Unfortunately, we lose out the magic of the very awesome flavor text of that hack. With that. Does he have a reverse? Yeah, he has a reverse kitty mouth for some reason. Big Boo is a freaking cat. I knew that with a hat. Those are coins, except actually the rupees. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, now it's purple. I guess it's because we're higher up. Maybe being higher up changes some facts around. I know a lot of... Wow, this is a subtle trap. This is the subtlest trap this side of Oklahoma. Oklahoma not being known for its subtlety, but rather for its delicious soup bones, or so I am making up. So yeah, this is a game, and there's spider webs around, and spider webs are always involved, and there's a big old bubble. That's pretty awesome. Bubbles, they're pretty neat. Always invite a bubble to your party, and it's going to be a rousing success to the point where you're gonna have to call the police, because there's gonna be a zebra loose in the living room. It's gonna be utter chaos. And we all know that the best way to tell if a party is a success is by the number of injuries. So yeah, that's a door, and it leads to the background, probably to a room of some sort. Okay, the one problem with... It's slippery, freaking lord. Yeah, the one problem with third space, which is what this place is called, freaking lord, is that, Chaos Complex, like, it had very horrible design decisions in places, but on purpose. The problem is that it transfers in some places, like here, where you get a whole bunch of hilarious, repetitive jumps with slippery surfaces, an occasional ghost. That sure is hilarious, and fun-filled Adventure Time 5000, where is my sleigh? I want to philosophize. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, it's awesome, but at the same time, it is a thing that we call love, and sometimes pistachios. If you have a very, very confused vocabulary, I don't want to know how you've managed to learn English. I mean, come on, I'm a French-Canadian guy, and I know those sort of vocabulary erratas. Please tell me that your knowledge is palatable, because that would be pretty awesome. You could probably rip out pieces and store them for the future when you become old and senile and start to forget every and single member of your family. Now that would be just... Wow, this is a red place. Oh my god! Angry dog! Angry dog! Yeah, that's the angry dog, and that's pretty amazing. The background, like, the diagonal thingy pattern of the planks with the windows in the background, that's just really neat. And it's like, wow, I am making an impact. It is more than mere pancakes. We're going there a little later. I guess maybe, I don't know, Pokerport? Not too sure what's up with that name. But we got some exciting Mario Kart music going on there, and there's a silly clone, and you know, true to the name of the world, look at them, poker symbols everywhere. These are symbols reserved for pokers, nothing here, the blooper for no reason. What are you doing here? Squids were never meant to fly. Well, unless you're in space or something. I mean, but in that case, like everyone plays, it's nothing new. This is the most useful balloon animal ever. Is, as we can see, a hippopotamus. And there's something going on fire in the back. I guess the squids there were having a barbecue. That's pretty awesome. Barbecues, universal symbol for having a good time, no matter what your religion or state of affair. I mean, I'm making that official right then and there, right now. If you do not agree, just write for your congressman. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be rather surprised. Make sure to explain the context in the least detail as possible. I heard that actually helps in their response time. No, just a little hints there. Suddenly we're underwater and there's a plus sign. It's like, do not go over there. There lies sleeping dogs. I mean, dogs can be pretty neat sometimes, but other times they're not. They can bite, they can bark, they can poo on the floor and not even offer a written apology. They just shrug and do that fake, sorry. That is totally devoid of any sincerity. And that just drives me right up the wall. And I wish I could control that, because being able to drive up walls would be useful. Not sure what's going on in the back. Ooh, the random lightning. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with the background. Like, where are we? I guess we're in a PlayStation game, maybe Jumping Flash. That seems somewhat plausible shaped like effect. Television has this thing where sometimes people do and say things and other people react to said things. That's pretty amazing. I don't know who dreamt up that prospect, because back in the days, television movie show was like a guy washing a horse. And then they'd spend a whole 2 minutes just about wondering about what kind of soap they should use. There's a thing down there. That's amazing. There's a switch probably somewhere. This is a yellow level though, so I'm not sure. It's probably a life or something. I do not know, and I am shaped like confusion. Freaking lord. That guy always guarding the gates like he was some sort of guard dog. That concept just flies off right off my handles. Handles should be used to open doors, not to evaluate concept. What kind of professor of nuttiness dreamt of that? Just because of that, I'm doing Neverfly Fortress. Although I think it flies, so I'm not too sure how that's going on. Okay, so 2 exits. Like Perplex Rose, those fishes are just what's wrong with you, Goat Thwomp Man? You're so sad. Why are you so sad, Thwomp Guy? Anyways, yeah, so 2 like super alternate paths and they split pretty much. Wow, that's awesome. Big sponge and space ball. It will destroy your nervous system and then laugh at your mother. That's a very impolite thing, however. On another hand, it's kind of cliche to use one's mother as a source of burning. I mean, come on, there are better fuel and much more efficient out there. Yeah, that sure was a thing. There's a little... What's wrong with that skeleton guy, though? He's so stretchy and faceless. We're bouncing along, hey there, guy with a wing. That is not a wing, actually, and you are not very blue. Well, hey there, Luigi. You keep on walking over there, but there's only a wall, even though I have came from that direction. But do not misconstrue the logic of third space, the place the Dalmatians have forgotten. I don't know what... Oh yeah, there's wind from those propellers and they affect you and it's kind of annoying. You don't really... It's not the sort of thing you notice by a video. Not until they invent TV remotes that can work on television, in which case we'll be able to reach new heights in interactive fiction. But that's gonna be free. Whoa! Someone put some chains against that mushroom. That must have hurt. Maybe it's one of those crazy punk, super hyper hardcore Farscape type of mushroom that go and install zippers on their cheeks just because to express how ultimate Dalmatian they are. That's pretty neat. What's up with me tonight in Dalmatians? Dalmatians are just dogs that become blind very easily. And or is it deaf? I forget. One or another. There's a piece of the wood missing there, and that's pretty. Although I'm assuming that's made of wood. It's probably in the middle. Hey, the guy. You are lunging forward like you were angry at philosophy, but philosophy has done nothing to you. It is all a dreamscape, shaped like some sort of ember. Embers don't really have shape though, because they're like pieces of fire. That's okay, because we're returning to Neverfly Forest. Except we're just doing the alternate exit, so it's amazing. It's like we're doing 4 levels instead of 3 for the price of 2. I'm getting confused cosmetically here, but that's never happened. Demo. Yeah, so skeletons Even though, you see, this is all an extended demo, because just because we're in an alternate dimension doesn't mean that the undead still doesn't want us dead. I'm not too sure why. I guess the undead are jealous or something. They just can't understand that us and life have a thing going on. This is really freaky and kind of hard to control. It's like, I am floating, I don't know what is going on, but that's okay, 'cause you're a fish and you're my friend. That is by far the most universal song lyrics I have ever discovered inside some sort of a strange fortune of cookie. So this is the automated part of the ship, where they install big giant wooden thingies to smash against the ground. Also sentient cannons for no reason. And you know, this is how the third space democracy principle works. They just put all that in the room that moves on its own with wind and assume that voting will happen. And I think that's... Oof, what? Oh, freaking... Ah, but wait, but... Cheesecake? Okay, let's sit here and do nothing. I'm sure that's gonna work out for everyone involved. Freaking lord, man. I forgot it. Okay, so you can't stand on it. I totally forgot. Freaking pecan pie. That is a delicious sort of pie. Freaking lord. Freaking. This is awesome, by the way. This is going so nice. Why am I jumping right? Freaking spike. Wow, this is awesome. This is by far my favorite screen in the game, so I'm happy to have the opportunity to play it again and again and again, like some sort of transceiver. Not too sure what that has to do with anything, but probably has more to do with ketchup than you ever will be in your life, unfortunately. Okay, my god, there's wind effects, and there's giant mind bomb. Yeah, it will blow up your mind, and also the cranial cavity that holds it. It's a very subtle psychological warfare weapon, I have to say. Okay, so over here I'm not affected by wind of the propeller there. This is going to be... Wow, okay, no! This helps me live by being an excess spleen. It's important to have more than one. Redundancy in biology! Typically an okay thing. So there's a big grill there for some reason. Wow, these Koopas remain Koopas. I don't know why that would be. Why are they not changed? Faith and Andrew? Which is, you know, the other Faith. We usually don't refer to that guy because he tends to be somewhat of a loafer, but I mean... like, if you need a raccoon, he's pretty much the guy to go to, you know? So sometimes in select IRC meeting... discussion can get dicey is all I can say, really, without incriminating anyone, and that's just not what what's in my mind here. I am not here to incriminate, but to exfoliate. So if you got any hair, I can do a thing to it, which I don't even know what it means. Feel free to send it in a packaged, care postage, pre-stamped envelope, and send it over to the TV station. And they're going to be utterly confused. That went awesomely, by the way. I mean, come on. How could that have... Whoa, I don't know what is happening. This can't go well now, can it? Then you want to go down. Okay, so this is all a timing thing. Actually, this is the easiest thing ever. Why was I acting like that was... Freaking lord. You always make me scared, Mr. Chomp Man. I don't know what I'm going to do about you. I mean, look at you. Nice. Wow, those are very nice and clean teeth, though. For a sentient machine, you know, you seem to be very aware of dental hygiene, and I think I must congratulate you for that. Well, demo. So yeah, now that we're done loafing around in the great handkerchief we like to call the living room, we can put this particular chapter of our life to a close. While we just sit there and wait for destiny to handle success in a silver platter. If you're allergic to silver, I'm terribly sorry. So next time we got a choice against a glacier or pyramid, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up going at the same place at some point in history. This is Raocow. I still have no fish scales on me. Join me next time, probably tomorrow, when we're gonna keep exploring third space. Nothing much else to say about that. Now there is. I just said that there is. Music's pretty nice though. It's Yep, it sure is. Beavers, they're nice.